Welcome back to Black Clover Anime Review, episode number 93. This I'm viewing the 138th episode of the anime In Zora's Footsteps, and the 260th chapter of the manga, Dark Out. Yeah. In Zora's Footsteps, Zara's Footsteps, it's focused on Zora. Mostly put, he's there as a supporting character, but it's kind of focused on him. Pretty much after he decided to go off on his own, he decided to wander about and up at pretty much his home village. Yeah, he went back to his home village. This is kind of hinting back to the Royal Selection arc, which was technically the arc where he made his debut in. And here he is. He's like back into his father's grave and new flowers. And this is also focused on, there's a new character here who is a guy who delivers flowers. And Zora does remember him. Because back then he didn't have the scars, now he does, and he's got a bum leg. He doesn't see him just yet. He sees his son, who is very good with magic, despite the fact he doesn't have Grimoire, and apparently he's 12 years old. Yep, and there is a boy, I think his name is Zeldo, and he is very arrogant, and he thinks that, well, there are no peasants part of the part of the Royal Knights. Yeah, there are. There are several of them. Yeah, I'm not sure why the heck that him and his father think there are no peasants part of the Magical Knights. I can list off several for you right now. Asta, I believe that. Let's see. Yami is a peasant. So is William Bonchance. Yeah, two of the Royal Knight captains are in fact not rich. Yeah. Along with the captain of the Praying Mantises, Jack the Ripper. He himself is also not rich. There are many peasants in the Royal Knights. Why the heck this father would say that? He probably does not keep with the times. And then the kid points out that, oh yeah, there are peasants part of the Royal Knights. He probably thinks he has the stupidest reasoning that I've seen. Oh, they must have during the real Magical Knights allow these people to join. No, join because he frickin' passed. Yeah, this guy is a complete idiot. And Zora and the other kid just beat him easily. And his friends. And then the kid basically grows the flowers. Of course, Zora sees him. Yeah, and the way he basically takes interest in the kid mainly because he mentioned his father. Yep, that's the only reason why. And he always has to refer to him as the cool mask guy, which he is cool, definitely. And, well, then he, of course, practices after taking care of some flowers. He practices, and then the kid comes back, this time with a magical item. Now, it's stated he got this from his villa. Where the heck his father found this damn bracelet is never explained. It's just, oh, we have a magical item here. Things that I think have been explained in this series are really dangerous to have if you're not properly trained to use them. I mean, the only person I can think of the Black Bulls who actually use an actual magical item that's not the Grimoire is probably Noelle, who uses a magic wand. That is technically a magical item. In the case of Yami, it's his katana, which is an actual weapon based upon a real-life weapon. Though I have this theory that he comes from Japan, because the katana katana is very common in his homeland. So, yeah, this bracelet, where the heck you find it? Possibly a dungeon someplace? It's possible, but it's never fully explained. He attacks his kid with it, and of course Zora basically deflects it back at him, because the magic item was not under control. And he sees the kid at home, and all of a sudden the father shows up, calling him a thief because he apparently stole the magical item. Yeah, all because the kid lied to his father because he took the magical item just to take out the other kid. And Zora basically steps in and of course takes off his cloak. And then the guy's like, oh crap, you're part of the Black Bulls. And she's like, show me your proof that he stole his item. My proof is my son. He is his word. And Zora easily points out, though, your word is not good enough. Nobody doesn't say that, but yeah. And he tells the noble that he hates nobles, and he's a failure as a father. And the kid basically regrettably agrees that yeah, he's still a magical item. Doesn't say the reason why. He probably don't want to get back at the kid. And of course, he to go off, and the guy asks why did he help him because well, he felt like it. The actual reason was because he's no friend of his. And he does say, you do have talent. He did mention in the beginning, this guy has potential to be a magical knight because this guy is very good with magic. Yeah, he uses water magic. And he himself does know somebody who used water magic. Know well. Kudos. But yeah, interesting episode. I love it. It's a little better. It's actually a lot better than last week's episode. Like, oh my gosh. The charming thing was okay, but the Gordon stuff was just bad. Next week's looks interesting. It's focused on Vanessa. And it's called The Witch's Homecoming, which means we're going to have a revisit to the Witch's Forest arc. Interesting to say the least. Oh yes, because in the case of the Queen of the Witches, this is the first time she's been seen since that arc. And great to see her again. And I'm definitely looking forward to the episode that comes out next week. Now move on to New Chapter Manga. Dark Out, where, yeah, it's confirmed that Asa defeats the leader of the Dark Triad. Yeah, he's beaten. And his arm pretty much returns back normal, even though that, well, he uses a Katami sword. He's like, and Yami's like, well done, you nutcase. He's like, yes, sir. You two were fantastic. Yeah, and then Gray sees Goosh getting up. She's like, thank goodness. Yeah, it's been implied in this arc that she's got a thing for Goosh. It's not really developed here. And then we see that apparently... And then we see him say, hey, great. Eep, I'm sorry. I don't think he has a problem with it. Imagine if basically Marie finds out that her big brother's got a girlfriend. She'd probably like, yay, I may get a big sister soon. Who knows? Yep. And Vanessa's like, my, what's going on over there? And then we see, looks like Fenrir is like, what's the matter, Mr. Yami? If it's only out, we should tie up that guy. The guy who has a hollow trouble, you hardcore psycho stalker. Well, we nabbed the enemy's top devil host. Let's make a decent ending. And then this guy shows up. Yep. He's like, oh crap, what the heck is he doing here? Like, who the heck is this? And he takes Yami. Oh yeah, and Fenrir was like shocked. Oh crap, it's William Bonchitz. Yep. It's like, oh yeah, the Tree of Kafa will link the world and the world, as they say. Arcane State Magic and World Tree Magic. So yeah, this guy, I don't remember this guy's name, but he's not the leader. No, they just took out the leader. And, well, the leader is taken with this other guy. Asta really wants to step in. Of course, Fenrir uses his portal magic, like spatial magic. Maybe it's good I got him early. It looks like a Flash looks like Yuno. I read take this one as well, but it's time. And Fenrir was like, you're not going anywhere. And he tries, of course, Henry tries to go after him too. And he fails. And also like, devil, please, you can take more of me. Just leave more power one more time. And the guy's like, it's not possible. In the first place, your body can't move anymore. As things stand, I can't make any more contacts with it. It's your fault being weak. And then Vanessa brings out Rogue. Out of her freaking belly. Why the heck it was there, no idea. And tries to deflect the magical attack. Of course she does. And yeah, Yami is taken. Yep, along with Vengeance. And the chapter ends basically with Asta, still with Yami's katana, yelling Captain Yami. Wow, what a cliffhanger. Definitely looking forward to next week's chapter. Yeah. Who knows if Asta will be able to move again next chapter. I hope he does. Yep. Though the thing is, next chapter comes out August 23rd. Which I'm like, really? Why the heck would you wait? Like, here's the thing. That's 12 days from now. So almost 2 weeks. So, I get that One Piece is taking these breaks, but my guess is in the case of My Hero and Black Clover, I guess it's okay for them to take breaks. But I give the chapter fully a 9 out of 10. It's a really good chapter. And finally wraps up the fight with the leader of the Dark Triad. Yeah, he's beaten. Yeah. Asa defeated him. And everything is like, oh, like I like the fact everything's hunky-dory, and then the other devil host shows up like, oh crap, he's here. And Pharaoh's like, hey, that's a captain of the Golden Dawn. What's he doing here? Kudos. Great chapter. Definitely looking forward to the next one comes out. Okay, so that's it for this particular review. My next video will be a review of the newest chapter for My Hero Academia. This is an interesting one to say the least. And then it'll be One Piece, and that'll be it for tonight, okay? See you next video. Bye.